Howdy. That's a stone which hasn't been in the lab yet. And it's a really, really interesting one because it has really interesting features. And I took a piece off of it. That's just to show how interesting this stone is. It has many different colors. It's not really visible here. It's shiny on some places from different directions, crystalline in structure. That's the outside. It was much dirtier when I found it. So it's not big, it's a pebble. And those vertical lines, what you can see here, is a distraction from the LED light because I figured out in order to get more light, I could use a headlamp, but it doesn't really work because of the frequency of the LED light. But still, and I bought for a few bucks some device that you can fix the phone to the microscope, and the quality is better, I think. And it's really intriguing how it's, even though the stone is black, when you get a really thin piece of it, that's really thin. What I was grinding now, as smooth as somehow possible, because it's really hard to handle this kind of small piece, which is really thin. And it has interesting features in it. There's like stuff everywhere. And soon we get rid of those white stripes. So now there's no stripes anymore. Yeah, and I somehow try to figure out, is there any mark for, or signs, or however you put it, of shocked quartz, for example. And there is this alignment, obviously. That's exactly the same picture, just zoomed out on other things, since you can zoom through the object, as you will soon see in, because I took a video in order to show what I mean. And there are like really intriguing things in that. And I think if the stone would be even more smooth on the surface, we could see even better into it. Yeah, I would be really happy if I would be able to tell you exactly what we see here, but I don't. I can't. I don't know. Yeah, here we have some lens disturbance. This blue stuff there. Yeah, that's actually not that sharp as I expected it to be. And I think this structure here is really intriguing. All these forms here. I cannot tell you what they are. I think they are in the material itself. Is that chalked quartz? Something like that? And I also try to get somehow the edge where it gets darker or thicker. It's really intriguing. Would be really cool to have a much better microscope and other equipment. This we will see in a video. Yeah, I know that's already sketchy. And since you cannot really adjust the camera better, but we can zoom in a bit here. That's the thing what I try to get in focus. And this is how it looks when you zoom kind of through it. And this is really interesting. As you zoom through, you can somehow see better the shape of it. Of the things inside the stone. You get somehow a 3D picture of it. And it has some intriguing details. So I was a bit screenshotting, and that's now the thing. Enhanced a little bit with what you can do with a phone. I don't know, do we get any more out of that? Probably I would try, I don't know, let's see. It looks really interesting. And that's the one from the beginning of the video, which looks like that after a little bit increase. It's really interesting that it has this kind of layering here, or whatever it is. And I don't think that's just from the adjustment of brightness and things like that. I think that this might be in the stone, because it is in the stone. Whatever it is. Was it something alive? An insect? If it is, it was a really small one. Let's have a look at the video once again. So that's the video. That's the one from the beginning. Yeah. Here it is. Whatever it is. Yeah, it's really interesting as I zoom through the stone, how different things appear and disappear, even though it's really thin. That's just neat. Whatever it is. Inside a stone. Thanks for watching. Bye.